Hello, good morning, everyone from here, and good afternoon from there. We are on our third and last day in our international conference, and I would like to welcome you all and thank you all for your efforts, everyone who has been working so deeply to make this conference held. Uh, uh, I'm Jihad, and I will be present Mr. Amit, our I will facilitate him. We are honored to extend our sincere invitation to Amit. He is an accomplished professional in computer science and cybersecurity. He is recognized for his innovative work in blended learning and online education. Amit also actively trains security professionals and enhances ICT skills in Bangladesh and Commonwealth countries. His research contribution academic excellence in cybersecurity showcase his dedication in advancing the field. Today, he will join us in our first session and will be uh, will be on the title of Empowering Minds, Exploring Social Media and Emotional Learning. Please give him a round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you, Gayat. I very actually feeling so much honored that I will be part of this actually esteemed conference, transformative education, and I'm really passionate about this transformative education. So, uh, actually, this topic is very much relevant to our society or to our country or to our world because this is empowering minds. It's all about the empowering minds, exploring the social and emotional learning. So, further delay, I just move on that our slide, and I think our audience will be connected with us and our actually listener. Welcome to all, and thanks to organizer of ICTE 2023. So we just share our screen. So I just uh, okay. So as you see that empowering minds, exploring social and emotional learning. This is very important topic in the field of the transformative education because education is not about just the primary stuff. Just go to school and learn and listen and go back to home, and that is not actually education. So we we increase the empowering minds, we increase the awareness of the. So if we go the further, as you mentioned, Jia, that is my myself, Amchakra Choton, assistant professor, Department of Computer Science. So I not go for it. So I just go to my topic. And one thing is the professional experience. I also brain coach of 100-minute mindset and ICT trainer. So and passionate about the education. So go to the next slide. Okay. So before I start the session, I always told our listener and audience, please empty your mind because whenever you go to learn something, if you not empty your mind, then you will not be able to learn new thing or learn something because already your brain and mind filled up. So this is very crucial crucial line that please empty your mind. So I just give you the 30 seconds or 10 seconds. So everyone please empty your mind as well me. So we just empty your mind. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I hope you guys just empty your mind. So right now we just okay, what is actually social emotional learning? This is very you know crucial thing in our society, social and emotional learning, which is derived in abbreviation of the ACL. So what's all the hype about ACL and why should you care? Because this is very, hype topic. Couple after the COVID scenario, and it really in front of all the education community. So if we move to the next slide. So what is social emotional learning? Social emotional learning, or ACL, teaches you how to identify and understand the ways you might think and feel. I repeat, social and emotional learning, or ACL, teaches you how to identify and understand the way you might think and feel. The way. So if you think that actually this is the actually my task, and this is my job, or this is my duty, how can I actually think, how can I actually feel about that? If you are a student of the university, or if you're a student of the college, then you go to the college and there are a lot of surrounding people over there, and you think that this is right, this is the way, this is the actually a technique to adopt this education. But sometimes problem is, whenever you think and feel opposite your side, those people are not equally think and feel what you actually think and feel, and that is the conflict. Because I think this is the 6 and you think this is 9. So there was the conflict about the uh, understanding, and that is the problem, because you are focused on your study, you are focused on your education, you are focused on your goal. But whenever you surrounded by the different people and different understandable people, and they think that you don't need to study more, you don't need to focused on your goal, just live your life, just be chill, and you know that is the problem. But whenever you understand that what you actually think and what you actually feel, then it will be something happening in your life, because this is actually social and emotional learning example, or you can say definition. So SAIL is a way for students. Actually, SAIL is a ACL is a social and emotional learning is a short version. So a way for students to develop skill that lead to better mental health, better grades, better success in life. Sometimes we are laughing about this kind of thing. That's this teacher join this session and they motivate us. This is not actually happening, because he or she already established in his in our her life, and they come and motivate us. So this is life is not so much easy. This is very very bad practice, because if you are studying university section, if you are study in college, or if you are studying in school, think that you are not mentally stable. You just go to sleep after night 1 a.m. Your brain is not relaxed, your brain is not get the uh, actual relaxation. So what happens, our brain puzzled, our brain heat up. Whenever our brain heat up, and after that morning, whenever we wake up, or the sleep from the sleep, then our brain is not stable to do anything. Our brain is not in action mode. Our brain is stuck, our brain is heat up, there are a lot of hormone, cortisol, stress hormone increase. Then our brain is not what actually what I want from our brain, from our mind. So that is the problem. So better, if you get the better mental health, you should you know stable, you should follow a normal life. You don't think to overthink. So this is the thing. So you if you follow the ACL, you actually get the better mental health and the better grades. It's really natural. Better, how you can get the better grades, how can you achieve better grades? You are mentally stable now. So whenever you think I will do this thing like this, I will do this thing uh, by this, I will achieve this thing. So whenever you think like that, you have a you have great mental health, So you will actually achieve better grades because you're stable, your brain is stable, your brain is workable, and your brain create more plasticity, neuroplasticity. So that is actually did by ACL. So our student not aware these things because our students is go to the flow. It's like I will go to the class. As I already mentioned that, and I listen the lecture and I feed it in my brain, and I will leave the class. I go to home and I just memorize or remembering it, and I just write it. I put down it on paper in exam, and I get the better grades. That is not better grades because you are just remembering. You have no, you have no in good mental health. You have no good, healthy life or extreme empowering in mind. You actually missing out your actual learning and actual education. And better success in life, there is no definition of success. So you just put on yourself in a flow and you just achieve your goal. And whenever achieve your goal, you set next goal. So actually success is a continuous process in your life. So there is no constant success in life. Okay, so if you move the next slide, so SEL teaches you how to increase your positive energy and subtract the negative energy. There is no human in this world that said that I am 100% positive thinker. I am, 100% negative people. So that is the balance of your life because we surrounding all negative thing in our society, in our community. There are a lot of negative thing. If you think that I just listen one actually extreme sentence that in my right pocket I have a phone, mobile phone. That is the common scenario of our students. So I have a uh, phone in my right pocket, and that line is like that. You if you have a smartphone in your right pocket, you should keep a book in your left pocket. So that is the balance. So whenever engaged yourself in negative energy or negative community or negative right now is we have a lot of negative content in social media, YouTube, Facebook, Reel, Instagram. There are a lot of negative content, and then the bad people boost it, and that negative content reaches by you. That is the very very alarming thing because if you consume your brain with the negative contents or the negative substance, your brain never will think about positive thing. Your brain always, you are the reason for that because you feed the negative things, negative content, negative, uh, you know, uh, negative as a that is it's a very common term. It's like negative content create negative impact on your brain and on your point of view because whenever you get some positive content, positive attitude or positive substance, then your brain work like positively because you consume positive things. If you drink a glass of banana milkshake, that will be very helpful for your health. But if you drink same quantity of alcohol, then your brain is not, then your brain is not get positive things. Alcohol trigger your bloodstream. So this is the very important. Please consume the positive content. Please consume the positive actually things surrounded by the positive people. But that doesn't mean that those things are not have the negative substance. They're all existence have the both part positive and negative. Please don't try to be 100% positive because this is impossible. Try to increase your positive energy, and whenever you increase your positive energy, you have that enthusiasm to achieve something in life because positive energy is connected with your brain, mind, and soul. It's not connected on only the food that I got the food and I had a lot of positive energy. This is a wrong perspective. Okay, so subtract negative energy. How can you subtract negative energy? Try to not consume the negative content. try to not be the presence your presence with the surrounded negative people. So you actually think about it and try to surrounded by the more open-minded people, surrounded by that positive attitude, who have that positive energy. So surrounded by the good people. So if you go to the next, SEO helps you develop the skills you need to live your best life. I must tell you, if you not follow the ACL, social and emotional learning tribes, then you actually you not get the best life in your life, because uh, ACL really help you to develop your skill and your thinking level, your point of view, your presence, your emotional intelligence. So this is really helpful. And this picture you that said that if you see this picture, how the evolution of life. And one thing you just see, if you see this picture carefully, every stage of life that man keep smiling on your face, on his face. So this is really actually a good sign of your best life. So SEL includes 5 core skills. So self-awareness, this is very actually, self-awareness is the best awareness of any awareness. So self-awareness is kind of actually, if you judge others, if you judge others, that is not actually good thing. But if you judge yourself, that I did wrong, I did this thing very wrong, and actually I need to focus on that, I need to do this like that. So if you are self awareness, always we are just put finger on it. You did it, you. So never we point out the finger me. So sometimes we actually aware about the self care, self awareness. And social awareness is also, and now our social awareness is converted with the social media awareness, because our society is not actually exist in physical community right now. This is go to the virtual community. So this is a really alarming thing. So self management is very very important thing, because self management is something like that. How can you manage your task, how can you manage your health, how can you manage your mental health, how can you manage or boosting your spiritual activity. So there are so much thing, so much thing connected with the self management, because we are actually, if you ask me, I am also sometimes fail to manage myself. So self management is very very important in every student's life and every human life, because if you're not manage yourself, that what is wrong, what is right, what can I do, what will I do. So that is really really devastating and distracting. Responsible decision making. Sometimes I just give a small example. You have a quiz or you have a class test tomorrow, and you just study on your uh, what say, you just study in your book table, and someone come and told you, let's go to a tour, or let's have a cup of tea. So you just told your friend that, no, I have a quiz on tomorrow and I need to study. So if I got the good marks, and I need to clear about this context and the syllabus, so I am not able and I'm not available to come with you to go for tea. And this is the decision. But problem is, someone who are actually create a more uh, dominating personality, he just manipulate you, he convince you to go to the cup of tea. Problem is, you are not actually, you are not decision maker. You are not capable your self decision making. So you should make your decision, you should responsible decision making, because after that you never just, my quiz is not good because my friend told me that I will you I just go for have a cup of tea. So this is not actually you have no right to blame others. So if you are responsible your own decision making, so you don't blame others, because your life, your decision, you should be responsible of your life. You never try to blame others. Okay, so this is very important thing. And after that, relationship skills. And whenever we go for the relationship skill, we think that boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance. That is not something like that. uh, so relationship skill is very important. So whenever you actually think about that, no, I just build up the good relationship. So this is actually did by so I sorry, just technical problem, I think. Okay, okay. Just give little time. I just that is okay. So so whenever we are in internet, so we're facing the internet issue. Okay, so we are in relationship skill. So relationship skill doesn't matter that only for fiance, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. Relationship skill is big thing, because whenever you actually connected with the society, connected with the teacher, that is also build the relation, your boss, your leader. So it's not just all about the always boyfriend, girlfriend. So relationship skill is good, and ACL helps to build the relationship skill more good. And as I mentioned, that the self awareness is the ability to identify and understand your own emotion. Actually, we are pretend to sad, we are not practice the good culture of happiness, smiling face. So we are always pretend to ourselves be sad. And thanks to our social media, and we just put down what's on your mind. I'm really depressed and I'm really sad. So that is actually, we just pretend. But whenever you put your thought is carefully on about you, that actually what I can actually feel, what is my emotion. So if you think clearly, if you think, you know, extreme, focus on your emotion, you got actual emotion. You got your actual emotion. So self awareness is very important. And social awareness is understanding the emotion of others. We are really busy to understanding others emotion. And sometimes we felt it, we are not able to understand others emotion. It also involves empathy, which is the ability to take the perspective of others. If you think that me, so it's not always about the me, it's sometimes we, sometimes others. So so social awareness is thing that actually value the people, what they actually told you, what they actually talking about you. So talking about the thing, listen. Sometimes listening is a great art. So sometimes you should be listen to others. Okay. Self management is the ability to manage your thoughts. Thoughts is just come your and stuck your head. Lot of thoughts just create by second and by minute. So emotion and behaviors, right? To manage your thoughts, emotion and behaviors. And it includes being able to manage stress and your time effectively. Sometimes we are being a emotional fool. A student sometimes think about think about some kind of activity of their life that is actually not valid, that is not actually what say there are no reason to thought about that non-existent substance. So sometimes we are very very emotional full. So self management take care of your stress, and sometimes take care of your emotional behavior. And responsible decision making is simply the ability to make good choices, as I already mentioned it. And this includes avoiding peer pressure and thinking of consequence before you make a decision. So whenever you think a decision, try to do some homework about that decision, do some thought process surrounding by your neuroplasticity and brain, and think actually what I will be decide. Take time, don't be hurry. Relationship is skills, which is the ability to keep and maintain healthy relationship. This includes choosing the right friends, being a good friends, and it will resolve the conflict that might come up a decision. A friend change your attitude. A friend, a good surrounding people change you. Just matter of time. But we actually always love to uh, you know uh, what says that we actually love to uh, uh, and I just forget the scenario. We just always try to being with some evil people, and that is thrill. you know I don't like good people. I don't like I don't like that someone tell me that please do this thing, it will help your life to grow. We actually don't like this kind of friend. We like, let's go to tour, let's have some chill, let's go to a dance, let's go to pub, let's go to bar. We like those kind of friend, right? So we don't like that, please do your study, focus on your goal. This type of sentence actually we don't like, someone told us. And I don't actually, that scenario is we don't like the good friends. Okay, there are some benefits of Excel. Better academic achievements. It's really 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 actually help to you your academic achievements to achieve, and better understanding of who you are. And till your death, you actually said yourself that, tell yourself that, who am I? This is tough question. Learn how to handle relationship and friendship, that is very important. And responsible decision making, as I earlier mentioned that. And make more money and get a better job, because whenever you is flow your life with the good people, flow your life with the good thoughts, flow your life with good surroundings, good deeds, so you get a good life. And if you have good academic result, you got the best job. Okay. And framework of from systematic ACL, they see that home and communities and schools, classrooms, self-awareness, self-management, you just this is the happening, and then cell curriculum and instruction, school-wide practices, policies, family and community partnership. So this framework is not each and everything for you, my dear students or my dear listener. You just focus on your social and emotional learning, and those things are developed by the third party, third community. So that is the actually continuous process to build up it. Future direction in ACL. This is very interesting. Future direction in ACL. So emerging trends in ACL research and practice. Whenever I do the research in ACL, that is, we neuroscientific insights. Neuroscience contribute to a deeper understanding of the cognitive and emotional process involved in the ACL, and cultural responsive recognize the importance of tailoring of sale program to diverse culture context, ensuring inclusivity and effectiveness. And lifespan approach, adopting a comprehensive perspective that considers the involving the nature of ACL across different life stages from early childhood to adulthood. So there are a lot of emerging trends in research and practice of ACL. And if you think that technology plays a big role in ACL, because digital platform utilizing digital tools platforms to trace your facilitate personalized and engaging ACL experience for individual. Some uh, self management tool or self management survey to apply on you, or you just do by your own to actually what actually going on my life. So virtual reality incorporating VR as a tool for immersive and experimental ACL training, allowing individuals to practice and enhance their social and emotional skills in realistic scenarios. So VR is very common scenario in technological field. And data analysis, leveraging data analysis and machine learning to track and analyze individual process, because this thing is actually technological role that done by the third party, you just use for your better and then global perspective investigation and integration with academic subject. How can we integrate ACL with academic subject? Parental involvement, how can we actually involve the parental involvement, because parental involvement is very important. Some parents are not aware about ACL, some parents are not about actually aware homesickness, and child go to the far from their parents to achieve their study. And this relation is very important. It's parental, teacher and students, it's like triangle relation is very important to grow your ACL perspective. Now let's review some tips for social emotional learning. So develop a growth mindset. We always try to uh, about our growth mindsets, always try to listen some tips and tricks from the relevant person who are actually good at growth mindset activity. There are a lot of video in YouTube, there are a lot of video in Instagram, where the trainer train them how to build up your growth mindset. So, and be open minded. Open minded is always help you that you just how can you actually whenever something like that. This session is organized by the transformative education. So if you community, so if you think that I learn new thing, be open, be open with your actually what say uh, listen to others what they actually told you. So listen. And sometimes we keep our mind relax to receive or you know to achieve. It's like your uh what say you want to learn new thing. So you just listen others, listen from good people, listen from good teachers, listen from good researcher, listen from your good friends, your cousins who are actually did in and in their life to something good. So be open in your mind to receive good things. Okay, always be open, not rigid. You just stuck your brain. No, I don't want to learn anything. I don't want to learn new thing. I just okay with myself. So be proactive. Always try to be proactive. Uh, what say that you just uh, engage with sports. It's stimulate your increase your testosterone hormone, because whenever you playing games, you active your body, you just go to running, cycling, and you are be proactive. Whenever you're lying on your bed, just lying on your bed, so that is not you actually increase your proactiveness. So proactiveness try to involve in your soul and your body with the active activity like sports, as I mentioned, that cycling, swimming. So active your body, and body with react with you proactively, and build a strong relationship and be flexible. Always be flexible. Never fix yourself in one thing. Try to be flexible, try to adaptable, try to learn many things in your life, and be flexible with people. Okay. So develop growth mindset, be positive, learn something new. Always try to learn something new, and be open minded. Let's try your approach first. Just try to approach. Okay. Wow, I didn't even think of that. Sometimes we just, you just go to the kitchen and you think that I want to make a cup of tea, but you don't know how to, make tea, but you just make it happen, and you think that wow, I didn't even think of that, it's really cool. I make have a cup of tea and it's just not bad, it's good taste. So sometimes try be proactive, take initiative, learn new skills. As you learn new skill now in a days, prompt engineering is very good to learn new skill and stay informed always. The technology, stay informed by the current trends, stay informed by the knowledge, current innovations. Always try to be proactive. I would love your opinion on this. Build a strong relationship. Sometimes we are rigid, but I would love your opinion on this. What I would say about this topic. So you know, let me see if I can fix that issue for you. So this is very sweet sentence, to build up a relationship. But sometimes we are very, attacking in personal attacking mode. So that is not create build strong relationship. So be flexible. We can try that. Let me make a few adjustments. So always try to be flexible. And bonus tips. So bonus tips is set clear goals and priorities. So always, clear a set of goals. Sometimes you set sub goals to achieve the goals and priorities. And identify, eliminate distraction. There are a lot of distraction in our, surrounding lives. So is a social media. It's your actually, you know, uh, what says that you will do something in your life. You have a lot of, energy. You have a goal, but sometimes whenever we just focus on one thing, and our social media, our mobile phone, our overthinking attitude, that actually, you know years call that dominant to you. And after that you are actually puzzled, what can I do, I have no time. So sometimes you should eliminate your distraction. It's very important, eliminate your distraction. Then use the Pomodoro technique. Pomodoro technique is very famous technique to, you know, enhance your proactiveness, enhance your productivity, and enhance your actually adaptability. And finally, social and emotional learning. So, what is actually Pomodoro technique? Frequently get distracted from work by other tasks. Don't try, don't try to do everything in one moment. So try to fit too many tasks into each day. Okay, no problem with all that. Regularly need to complete tasks with uncertain time commitments, and often work first when you are optimally productive. So as you see the skin Pomodoro technique, so long break 15 to 30 minutes. So as you say that start here, you say that start here, and go to 25 minutes and 5 minutes short break, and again 25 minutes, 5 minutes short break. So after fourth cycle of that, you just take a 15 to 30 minutes break. And this technique, I must tell you, this is actually this technique as the great example of Japan. Japan always follow this technique, and they actually did well in technology in every aspect of their country. So Pomodoro technique is awesome. Please do this Pomodoro technique and apply in your life. I also did, and I really get some you know good benefit from it. Okay. And the Pomodoro technique, you that decide on the task that you need to do, set the timer and work on the task until the timer rings. Take a short break, 5 minutes break, and after fourth cycle, take a 15 to 30 minutes break. This is the all about, and I just recommend to you the use this actually Pomodoro Breeze app, so you can use this app for your betterment. And so, what the social emotional learning means to you. So, thank you for your patience. I think again I just told you. So, what the social emotional learning means to you, and thank you for your patience. And any questions? Yeah, so that's all from me. So, any question of this topic? I think is there any question raised in the audience, or I don't know, and social media live section? So, Gihad, uh, this is all from me. Are you there?
There.
Yeah, there is you.
Okay. Uh, Thank you very much, Mr. Amit, for your informative session. We were enjoying, and we like your information, and thanks for your uh, quick response, irrespective of the technical issue. And also, I would like to thank all the attendees. Uh, and thank you all. So, if anyone has a question, please just type your question in the chat box of the question and answer, and Mr. Amit will be very grateful to reply for your questions. Thank you very much.
Okay, I think I saw a question in a screen. How can one learn to focus on one thing at a time? And okay, so yet can you help me?
So we have one question here. How can one learn to focus on one thing at a time despite the many distractions?
It's an excellent question. As I told that you just utilize Pomodoro technique, and you split your task, only one task in one time, and apply the Pomodoro technique over that task. And whenever you did it, and then go for the next task. If you just one more thing I just skip that, try to prioritize tasks, 1 2 3 4, which task is most priority to you. Sometimes we just misjudgment or priority list that I have 5 things to do. First is I study. Okay, second thing is I using mobile phone. Third thing is I watching movie. And my first priority is I just do my homework, study. Then I go for the movie. I go for the uh, social media, mobile phone. So that is not actually smart way, because you know how to set your priorities. So whenever you set your priorities and pick the one task, focus on it. Try to actively, proactively do this thing, and then you go for one task and focus on it and apply the Pomodoro technique. Jihad.
Okay. So we have another question. Can you expound more on the Pomodoro technique?
Can you expound more on the Pomodoro technique? Yeah, the Pomodoro technique, it's effectively, apply all over the world. So, okay, so let's have an example. You want to write a, assignment on AI technology. Suppose if you want to write an assignment on AI technology and you will do research on AI technology. So you set the priority. First of all, you think that, okay, AI technology is very good right now and did excellent stuff. So I will go for the literature review. Suppose that what kind of tools are available to enhance our productivity. And this thing, okay, we just said first 25 minutes. We just go for the find out the tools, and we find out the tools. Then we break for 5 minutes, and then I told, okay, I got the all tools name. Okay, right now I pick the one tool from that, and I took the from one there like ChatGPT. Okay, and I go for ChatGPT. And 25 I do the exercise on ChatGPT, and then break 5 minutes. Then I'm good able to how ChatGPT works. Okay, go for that. And then I break the 5 minutes again. Then I do 25 minutes prompting. Okay, oh wow, I got it. ChatGPT working like that. That you learn new thing. So break your interest, break your learning procedure, and split with 25 minutes and break the 5 minutes, and then after the fourth cycle you break the 25 to 30 minutes and apply it. I will assure you that you will get high satisfaction by your work.
Oh, so is that fine now? I have a question from my side, by the way.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. How can you advise someone who feel anxious fastly and distract very fast? I think I'm a kind of those people who distract fastly.
Okay, so if you actually this is the thing about the listening. uh, Whenever a teacher or whenever a trainer teach you and he or she just speed so much fast, some word go for our over the head. And I just suggest you to very carefully listen one or two word. It's like there are a lot of word blah 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 blah, but it's just said, but you just, oh my god, what was happening. You just speak one or two words. It's like, I just tell you the empowering mindset, the emotional social and emotional learning. So you just pick the, oh, emotional social, okay, and learning. You got the two words and put it down on your notebook. And if they give you the hand notes, that is also helpful for you. But don't try to listen all the sentence. You just try to pick one or two word and put it down on notebook, and then you go for the your home study or your classwork or your homework. Okay, this session is all about, and try to focus on the title, what you actually they did or they speak about that. So that is the actually I follow this scene because my father was told me to that. Whenever you don't understand the speaker, you try to pick some words and pick some good valuable word and note down it, and after that you go to home and exercise on it.
Okay, thank you. So we have another question here. I've tried using to-do lists to work in my task and even timers, but regardless, I tend to focus too much on one task and then will mostly like not to leave until the task gets complicated. How can I work in this?
Okay, I just go through the again your question. I have tried using to-do list to work on my task. Okay, even timers, but regardlessly, I tend to focus too much on one task and will most likely not leave until the task gets completed. How can I work on this? Okay, I tend to focus too much. Okay, you don't need to focus too much. If you focus too much on your work, your brain will stack. Your brain, your brain will be tired. So you be sincere, not be serious. If you serious anything, your brain is not workable. You try to be sincere, take a deep breath, and restart your work. Don't try to too much focus on any work. That is very, very bad motivation. Try to focus, be sincere, and actually what you actually did or what you actually do, please uh, clear about your doing things, clear about doing to-do list. That suppose you have a to-do list and you just put down in one, just I will learning about the satellite engineering. Okay, second task, I will learn about the what kind of satellite engineering provided by the NASA in solar system. And third, you tell I will make a Mars rover robot. So that is not actually Mars rover robot. It take time to make it. So if you make your to-do list with the irrelevant topic, then you will be distract your focus, and you will be cut down your focus, and you will be demotivated on your work. Try to make your to-do list very wisely. Get some help from the experienced people who actually did this. So you know to-do list is very important thing. If one list in your one thing in your list is irrelevant, then you will you don't need actually your focus or cut down, and you will be unable to do that.
Can I ask one more question?
Yes, sure, sure.
Okay, if what I decided to take a break for more than 5 minutes, let's say 30 minutes, is
Yeah.
that going to affect the productivity?
It's our brain is very, very complex, Jayat. Whenever you break, take too much break, your brain connected with the other things. You just cut down your focus. So if I have 5 minutes to break, yeah, I just take have a cup of tea and I go back to that one. Your brain always connected with this neuron, this thing. Whenever you get too much break, your brain suddenly think about another thing, and your neuroplasticity are cut it down, and you are go from your focus far away from your focus, and eventually whenever you come back on your focus, it took time, and if you will get demotivated. Oh, it's not for me.
Okay, thanks. So next time, I'm not going to convince myself to take a rest for like more than an hour or maybe sleep. Thank you very much for your informative.
Yeah, yeah, you're most welcome, most welcome.
Okay, so that's it for all for the question. Thank you very much, Mr. Amit, for your interesting and exciting session. We are so welcome for having you today, and we wish you all the best in your field, and also for the attendees. Thank you very much, and we apologize again for the technical problems that we faced. Thank you.
Thank you, ICT 2023, and Jihad as usual. Thank you so much.